All right, come on. Little Shop of Horrors. We're ready to go. Feed me, Seymour!
Feed me, Seymour.
Blown away, away to lands beyond.
All right.
Greetings and welcome, one and all. I am Dr. Wolf, and welcome to another game of Heroes of the Storm with my brother Teric. You want to say hello, Teric?
Good evening, everyone. Teric Dragon here.
Glad to have you part of this again. Heroes of the Storm has been immensely fun. I mean, over these past 2 or 3 weeks or more, I've just been enjoying the game immensely, and how much customization you can get out of it while still having such a gentle learning curve.
Yeah, this in comparison to something like League of Legends or Dota 2, this really caters to the casual audience a lot more, I think. Whoa, there we go. We got live players there. Watch out.
That's okay. Quick refresher for anyone who isn't familiar with this game. Heroes of the Storm is basically a multiplayer online battle arena game. And what that means is we have 5 heroes on each side with constant minions pouring out and battling each other. And the objective of the game is to destroy the enemy's core, which you will see on one side of the map, before they get to your core, which is on your side of the map.
Yes. Essentially it's a push-pull. There are 5 players on each side, and the progress of the game is entirely dependent on the skill of the players. Because left to themselves, all of these little minions that you see, they really would be at a complete standstill.
Yeah. I'd like to say that I never really played Defense of the Ancients or League of Legends. I heard so many wonderful things about those games, but just never decided to get into them myself. And I suppose the difference with Heroes of the Storm is the fact that, hey, these are Blizzard characters and Blizzard games that I know very, very well from many, many years of playing them. So it was definitely easier for me to get into the game because it was so recognizable and so familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, with a lot of these other Dota-style games, the characters are pretty much new. And you've got to get to know them pretty much, and that's kind of a barrier to entry for some people, because the characters are really unknown, and it's hard for them to get into it. But those of us who have played Blizzard games a lot in the past, these characters are already well known. We already know their histories and everything that goes on behind the scenes.
Well, anyways, I wanted to hear about how much the game has changed for you over these past few weeks, Teric, because I'm sure you've picked up on quite a few favorite characters at this point.
Oh, yeah. One of the cool things about this game, and League of Legends does this as well, but every week or so they switch around what's called a free hero rotation. And that free hero rotation gives the chance for players to play free characters for free. Yeah, I just died.
Yeah, that's okay. We're
So
playing
they give
against a couple of human players and a few computer players, and we have a couple of human allies and a couple of computer allies.
Well, it's all right, tit for tat, because I really got the first kill there.
Yeah.
So are you going to take the Garden Terror? Okay, I'll
Yep.
go with
I'm going to be playing the giant plant monster.
Yeah, and I'm right behind you. Anyway, so they give you these about 5 or 6 different characters that you can try out for free each week, and that gives you an opportunity to experiment with the characters and find out what kind of play style that you like. And there's, they also have daily quests which encourage you to play a variety of different characters and different play styles, so that you can kind of figure out what you like and what you don't. And I think both you and I, Dr. Wolf, we've come to a point where we've developed a liking for certain characters in the game. because they really fit with the a play style that we enjoy.
Oh, very much so. I suppose I enjoy playing healers and specialists, sometimes a tank. I'm not very much an assassin player. I prefer to be more of a support role.
Yeah. So you like playing support, getting in from behind the scenes and helping out where you can.
Well, I like letting other people shine, honestly. That's what really makes the difference for me, is that, hey, it's good to be helping.
Indeed it is.
So this game, I'm playing kind of a melee warrior class, where I expect to be up in the enemy's face and drawing their attention while other players are doing the damage.
Yep. And my character is named Sylvanas, and she is a ranged specialist. She, as you can see, if you have the camera on her right now, you can see that she's an archer, and she shoots these. She shoots what are called black arrows, and if you can see what I'm doing to the tower there, as each shot that I make actually stuns the tower so that it can't function, and so I become very helpful to the team in that I can stun the tower so that it doesn't fight back, and it makes it a lot easier to take down enemy defenses. Yeah, it is very useful. My son just comments from the next room. Yes, that's very useful.
Teric's son is actually playing with us right now, but he's not in the call.
Nope.
So, Teric, before we got into this game, you were actually commenting about a couple of movies that you've been noticing.
See. Remind me. Oh, yes, of course. I was rather impressed with the new Zootopia movie that's coming out from Disney.
Oh, yeah? And what specifically do you want to see about that?
Well, everybody knows that I'm a furry.
Yes.
Everybody knows that I'm a geek about anthropomorphic animals, and so when I watched the trailer and this fox walks out, and he starts talking about anthropomorphic animals, I'm just delighted. I think, wow, that's fantastic.
Very much so. Except earlier on, you considered it to be kind of a remake of Disney's Robin Hood.
Oh, I was just bantering about that.
Yeah. Just because both movies have anthropomorphic animals.
But if you look at it, if you look at the animation style, and you look at the way that they portray the fox, it actually looks a lot like they used to have with the old animated Robin Hood show.
I can give you that. And there isn't much to know about the movie yet, but yeah, I'm interested to see what happens with it. Oh, goodness, I'm getting surrounded here.
Where are you at?
Yeah, I am very surrounded. Oy. Ah, well, I got 4 of them on me.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
But that's okay. Don't go in there just because I got killed by them.
Oh no, I'm not going to chase them down. I'm just going to see if I can pester them a little bit.
All right. So right now, looks like your son, Teric, has a hold of the plant monster, and he's going to try to take down some of the enemy structures over here.
Yep. So what I'm going to try and do... Oh, look, he's clear over there.
Oh, yes.
So I'm going to signal that I'm on my way over there. You see the little symbol that just came up on the mini-map?
Yep.
That's another really cool thing about this one that I have not seen in a lot of the other Dota-style games is that you can signal, and you can put up different types of signals to communicate with your buddies.
Yeah.
And there are only 4 real symbols that you can put out.
We got 4 people in here already. They're coming all over us.
You got to back up. Back up. Okay, now we've got some reinforcements coming in.
Yeah, but Plant Monster is almost dead, and it's getting surrounded.
Oh, can we get Stitches? Can we get him? Can we get him? Nope.
Walk after him, you're gonna get killed.
Yeah, don't follow him. Yeah, and who got killed? Was
I
the one
did.
Who was warning against it?
Yes. Yep, we got enemy plant monster up at the top here, and he's taken down many of our structures.
Oh, no, we're not gonna get him. Okay. Boy, there are 4 of them down here.
Oh yes, they're trying to distract you from the giant plant monster up top.
Yep. Well, Brightwing is not gonna be. Oh shoot, that's no good. Darn it, I just got... Yeah, and the Zeebo just trapped me.
Yep. But I did manage to save our fort up here. You know, earlier on, Teric, you were trying to quote to see whether or not I would get a particular line from a movie.
Yeah, what was the quote? I can't even remember what I was what I said. You know, we come up with so many movie quotes that it's just all spur of the moment.
Well, one thing that our fans probably would find interesting about the two of us is that we quote incessantly to each other, especially when we're at family reunions. I mean, that's how we have fun with each other, is that we will quote constantly.
The night comes, heroes.
But I believe you were
and claim their seats.
quoting something out of the original Muppet movie. You know, testing.
Yeah. Oh yes, it says give me a level.
Testing.
And of course, Animal. The next thing he says is he just yells into the mic, testing.
But I suppose our family has always been a big fan of
All right, I've
Jim
got
Henson's
Zeebo.
work.
He's going down. Uh-oh, shooting us. Oh, shoot. Yeah, he just trapped me.
Yep. Very smart, very smart.
I got ganked from behind by Jaina. Darn it. They came from behind.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Oh, are we just gonna leave the listeners to figure out where that came from? I mean, that one's pretty obvious. They
Yeah,
should-
it's pretty obvious for a lot of people, but I want to give people a few seconds to see if they can figure it out themselves. But as for me, yeah, I know that comes from Star Wars, the original Episode 4.
So,
Let's see if I can come up with one.
all right.
Let me think here.
Red team's core is under attack.
The best hot dogs in New York.
Isn't that from Oliver and Company?
Oh yeah.
Yep, I got that one for sure.
Pretty good.
Disney movies are always going to be a favorite among us.
Yes, yes indeed. Oh,
let
good.
me think.
Tears up. Nathan, you want to go grab it?
No, I think I'm heading for it.
All right, Max. Yeah, Dr. Wolf is gonna get it.
Okay.
A terror has bloomed.
All right, let me see here.
A terror has bloomed.
All right.
Oh, goodness.
So,
We're getting surrounded here. All right, I keep losing focus because I'm trying to do the game and do a live stream sort of thing at the same time.
well, it's kind of hard to walk and chew gum at the same time, you know.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that I can get a little more practice with this because, yeah, there were a number of people who watched our first Heroes of the Storm video and wanted to see more. Wanted to see lots more from us.
All right, it looks like they've got a terror that's sitting there at our base. I am going to go and see if I can take it down.
And I'm in the middle of trying to take down some of their structures.
And they've got three guys here at our base.
Yep.
Blue team's core is under siege. Red team's core is under attack. Red team has destroyed a core.
Oh, goodness. One thing that I do enjoy a lot about this game is the fact that if you make mistakes, if you have a bad early game, you can much more easily recover from it than some of the other MOBA games that I've heard out there.
Jaina!
Jaina is very good at what she does. That's one of the human players we're going up against right now. But you guys can chase them out eventually.
Well, they're a level ahead of us.
Yes, they are. They've definitely been doing well thus far.
Well, I took out a Zeebo twice. And I think they've got my name written in blood before their eyes, so...
Uh-huh.
Either that or I'm just getting too greedy.
Yes, indeed.
Back off, Tristan. Rhaegar is a healer, but he's not that bad of a fighter either. So, Dr. Wolf, why don't you tell me a couple of your favorite characters and tell me why you like them?
Well, let's see. I think the first favorite character I came across was actually the Lost Vikings, which instead of one hero, you play as 3 heroes all at once, and you can split them off into different parts of the map, and they can each do their own thing. This can be really tricky to handle properly, because splitting your attention from multiple parts of the map can help you cover a lot more ground and accomplish a lot more objectives. But if you're focused on one hero and you forget about the other for even just 10 seconds, he can easily get killed without you realizing it.
Yes.
It's important to keep all 3 of them alive, if at all possible. Their strength lies in the fact that they can split off into multiple directions. How about you, Teric? What have been your favorite characters thus far?
Well, I have several. In fact, I have already purchased Jim Raynor.
And that's with in-game gold.
With in-game gold, yes.
Yeah. And what do you like about Jim Raynor?
Jim Raynor, I mean, he's pretty easy to play. He's a very good assassin. Oh, I'm in the middle of trying to kill somebody.
Yeah, and I'm trying to help you.
Nope, I didn't make it. I'm out.
I got him.
Nope, her water golem got me.
Yep.
Did you get Jaina though? Yeah, you
I did get Jaina.
Nice job, nice job. I like Jim Raynor. He's easy to use. He's a ranged character. I've discovered that I really like being a ranged character, as opposed to a melee.
Uh-huh.
And he has vision, which is considerably longer than most other characters in the game. So he also makes a very good scout. He has his attacks are all very long range, and his ultimate is he summons the big Hyperion starship to come in and do a strafing run on the ground. And that, you know, it really does, in practice, it really doesn't do all that much damage, but it really, the people who are in the area, you can see them running off. It's more scary than damaging.
Oh, yes. A lot of this game is making the enemy think that you are about to kill them and getting them to retreat, getting them to flinch.
Yep, it's about psychology. A lot of it is.
Yeah.
So another character that I really like is the one that I'm playing right now. Her name is Sylvanas, and I told you about some of her abilities.
Yep.
But she, later in the game with the right talents, she becomes a really good hero killer.
In what way exactly?
Because the talent that I have set up for her right now is every one of her shots, if it hits a hero, it slows them down.
Yeah.
And one of the big things in this game is your movement speed. If you can outrun your opponent and they're trying to run away, then you can essentially just run them down.
Mm-hmm. But there are several characters that are able to slow other players, allowing your allies to catch up and finish them off, hopefully.
Yeah, I just got killed again.
Yeah. You keep going in by yourself. You had a little help from Falstad on the Griffin here, but...
Well, I'm trying to just intimidate them right now. I'm trying to keep my distance, but they were able to pull me in.
Yeah.
Stitches is really good because he has this hook on a chain where he can grab heroes from long distance, just like you did right there.
Uh-huh.
And he can grab heroes from long distance and pull them in for the kill. And if he's got allies around him, then it's a very deadly attack.
And one of their other characters, a witch doctor, Zeebo,
Yep.
he has the ability to bring up
summon
a wall of zombies and trap players in the midst of it.
Yeah, like he just did there.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much hosed here. I think they've got us.
Yeah, it's possible they've got us. But I'm still taking them out.
Working on it.
Got one of them.
Yeah, run, Tristan, run!
He's trying to run, but doesn't have quite enough.
On my way. See if I can grab. Oh shoot, there's 4 of them.
Yeah, there are 4 of them, and I'm getting way too deep in this. I was
Oh my
way
gosh!
too aggressive.
How did they kill me so quick? I was trying to escape. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh!
I was trying to do that too.
We're host. There goes our. There goes
That's
our.
okay. That's entirely okay. We've had a lot of fun with this.
Well,
This
and
is one of
see-
those games that I can safely say I enjoy playing even if I end up losing, because I'm learning something new with every time I play.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. And now your son, Teric, he's quoting Ice Age on the screen.
Yes, that was very good, Tristan. There goes our last one. Very nice.
All right. I'm still having a ton of fun with Heroes of the Storm. I'm still learning as I go, and I'm still figuring things out. And even when I'm losing, it's still an immensely fun game, and it's completely free to play. They encourage you to spend real-life money on getting hero characters and skins and mounts and such, but you never have to spend a penny to play this game. And quite frankly, I'd like to see more people play this game. It's been a ton of fun thus far, and it's been very nostalgic for me at the same time, playing all these Blizzard characters that I've been playing the games of for the past 20 years or so, and I'm sure you feel the same way, Teric.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've known a lot of these characters for many years. I mean, I'll be the first to admit I was a Blizzard fanboy for many years. I've since fallen out in like the last few years, because Diablo 3 I wasn't all that excited about Diablo 3, and then I stopped playing World of Warcraft in about 2011 because I realized that I must have a game that I can pause. But up until that point, I had owned and played pretty much every game that Blizzard put out. And so, yeah, I know these characters. I know their histories. I'm a sucker for good game lore. And one thing that Blizzard does very well is they make a very rich history behind a lot of these characters and their motivations. And so you know who they are, you know what motivates them, and being able to play as them it feels really epic.
But
Probably, yeah.
quite frankly, I'm glad that we've been able to get back into a game together again. And as per usual, I am Dr. Wolf, and I look forward to hearing from each of you in the comments on what you think of Heroes of the Storm and whether you'd like to see more games of us playing in the future.
Good night, everybody.
Now self-destruct. Finally!